All right, today we're diving into something really cool, an AI copilot that's built to help you customize and grow your Shopify store. So if you've ever had a brilliant idea for your site but then just hit a wall with the tech side of things, you're going to want to hear this.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You know exactly what you want to add. Maybe it's a new feature, a custom section, or just a little design tweak. But getting it from your brain to your actual live store feels impossible. You're a founder, you're a marketer, you're the visionary. You're not necessarily a coder. And that's where all the frustration starts to build up.
You know, this whole situation is so common it actually has a name: the Shopify customization trap. It's this vicious cycle of waiting forever, paying way too much, and dealing with technical headaches that literally stops your store from being as great as it could be. And it's all because we've been stuck doing things the old way.
I mean, let's be real. The old way is completely broken. Your options are what? Wait weeks for a developer to get back to you? Pay some insane fee to a freelancer? Or you could try to do it yourself and risk breaking your entire live theme right before a huge sale. Even those generic AI tools, they often just spit out code that doesn't really fit your theme, leaving you to waste hours trying to fix it. It's just a total lose-lose.
But what if there was a better way? Seriously, what if you had an expert assistant on call 24/7 that could build exactly what you're picturing in your head safely and instantly? Well, it's time to meet your new AI copilot. So this is Techtone AI, and I want you to think of it less like a tool and more like a dedicated Shopify developer that lives right inside your dashboard. The magic here is that it's not just any AI. It's a copilot that's been specifically designed to understand your store's unique DNA. We're talking everything from its code to its brand voice, and it turns your ideas into live features in just minutes. And look, the creators themselves put it perfectly. This isn't about fighting with some generic tool that just doesn't get it. This thing was built from the ground up for one single purpose: to completely master Shopify theme development.
So here's the big question, right? What's the secret sauce? How does it actually avoid all the problems that other tools have? Let's break down what really makes it different.
This really lays it all out. On the right, you've got the usual problems with other AI tools. They spit out code that breaks your theme, they get the CSS all wrong, and they have no clue what Shopify's Liquid code is. But on the left, you see the Techtone solution. It analyzes your actual theme, uses your exact CSS classes, matches your brand voice perfectly, and it's a native Liquid expert. And it all leads to that beautiful one-click deploy, so you can stop the copy, paste, and pray method for good.
So how does it pull all this off? Well, it's not magic. It's a powerful combination of three very specific, purpose-built technologies working together. Let's take a look at each one.
First up, you have the brand brain. This is awesome. It's basically your brand's own private knowledge base. You just upload your brand guidelines, your colors, your fonts, your tone of voice, and that's it. From that point on, every single line of code or copy it writes is perfectly 100% on brand. No more generic-looking outputs.
Second, there's the deep Shopify integration. With just one click, Techtone scans your entire theme, every single Liquid file, every CSS class, every component. It literally creates a detailed map of your store's architecture. This is why its code works so well. It's not guessing, it's building with the actual blueprint of your site.
And third, this is where you take the wheel, the AI editor with one-click deploy. You just describe what you want in plain English. Something simple like, hey, add a section with 3 icons and some text right below the main hero image. The AI writes the code, lets you preview it, and then you hit one button to deploy it directly to your store. It's that simple.
So, when you put all of that together, what does it actually mean for you? It means you can go from an idea that's just floating around in your head to a fully live feature on your store in minutes. Not days, not weeks, minutes.
And the process itself? It's ridiculously simple. It's just 4 steps. 1, you connect your store. 2, you train the brand brain with your assets. 3, you just ask for what you want. And 4, you deploy it with a single click. The whole workflow is built for speed and simplicity.
This means no more tedious copy-pasting code and hoping you put it in the right place. No more messing around with clunky FTP clients, and for most of the changes you want to make, no more waiting around for a developer. You are finally in the driver's seat.
Okay, so let's talk results. What's the real-world advantage of using a tool like this? The data here is, well, it's pretty staggering actually.
First off, a 95% reduction in development time. Just let that sink in for a second. A task that might have taken a developer an entire week can now be done in the time it takes you to drink your morning coffee.
This is a complete game changer for how fast you can adapt and improve.
And it's not just about being fast, it's about being right. With 99.5% first-time code accuracy, you can just wave goodbye to that painful time-sucking process of debugging and fixing broken code. It just works.
For the average merchant, this all adds up to over 10 hours saved every single week. I mean, what could you do with 10 extra hours? You could focus on marketing, on customer service, on product development, the things that actually grow your business.
And the benefits go way beyond just the code. Your AI copilot is there for you 24/7. It's built with enterprise-grade security, so your data is always safe. It works with literally any Shopify theme, whether it's custom or from the theme store. And there are no long-term contracts. You can cancel anytime. It's built for the modern merchant.
This leaves us with one final thought. The biggest brands in the world have these huge development teams that are constantly testing and iterating and improving their websites. Well, technology like this completely levels the playing field. The question is no longer if you can build a world-class store, it's what are you going to build first?